Welcome to Everyday Happiness, where we create lasting happiness in 2 minutes a day through my signature method of intentional margins, creating harmony between your to-dos and your priorities, happiness science, and musings about life. I'm your host, Katie Jeffcoat, and the Happiness Research Institute in Denmark has developed factors they think affect someone's happiness. They have 6 factors that they group together. They are health, relationships, freedom, trust, kindness, and money. Today, we're talking about relationships. Now, if you've been with me for a hot second, you know that I think the science supports just how much relationships matter. Relationships with other humans gives us a sense of community, sense of connection, that we belong. We're talking about relationships that could be your partner or neighbor or distant friend or acquaintance. What science tells us is that having close relationships matter. Relationships can obviously be complex and messy and bring us unhappiness too, right? But when it comes to happiness, we need positive relationships to thrive. The Happiness Research Institute did a study in their backyard in a town right outside of Copenhagen, where they found that if you were dissatisfied in your relationships, you were on the happiness scale of being in a poor, troubled, really unfulfilled regions of the world. And if you were satisfied in your relationship, you reported very high levels of happiness. Fascinating, right? The down and dirty example indicates just how much relationships matter. These are all relationships, not just with a partner, but the totality of close relationships. What they find is that your happiness in your relationships is a very strong indicator of your overall happiness. So if you want to know if someone is happy, ask them about their relationships. In a Harvard study, they tracked the lives of 724 men for 75 years. It's the only study in history that takes a snapshot of a whole life in real time and looks at factors that affect happiness, like health, success, and whatever else might constitute a good life. The study concluded, among other findings, that it's not the number of friends or whether you're in a committed relationship, but the quality of those relationships. Warm, protective relationships keep people healthy, but high conflict relationships are destructive. You can figure that out, right? What we can start with today is really by spending more time in relationship with people, talking to them and putting down the screens. We can say hello to our neighbor. These are little things that add up to make a big difference in our world. All right, don't forget, kindness is contagious. So go out there, friends, be a part of the kindness movement. And if you're enjoying what you are hearing, share this podcast with 3 friends. Help us be part of the kindness movement too.